I was saying that we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we believe in Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. It's our honor and it's our privilege and it's our good fortune that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has introduced us to Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. And we are followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam because the truest form of Tawheed, the truest uh, arguments for Tawheed, for the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and for his attributes can be found only in Shia madhab and only in the ahadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. It's unfortunate that today Shia scholars have abandoned ahadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, especially when it comes to the ma'rifah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his sifat, in his attributes, in his holy names. Isn't that a tragedy? And a lot of, I'm sure a lot of my audience, they will not believe that how is it possible that the scholars who spend decades in the houses and the seminaries, they would not study a hadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salatu wassalam that discuss attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the arguments for his existence and the attributes that he does not carry and the rational proofs present in the ahadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salatu wassalam. How could that be? But that is the case. The tragedy is very great. And what is studied in our seminaries, in Shia seminaries today, when it comes to proofs of existence of God and his attributes, are mostly 95% taken from the Greek philosophy. And very little, if anything, is taken from hadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. That's not because anything is lacking in hadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, but it's just that is the custom. That's what happens in the hawza. If you do not understand, if you do not teach, and if you do not learn Greek philosophy, which has permeated the hawza and permeated even the ilm of kalam, then you are considered an illiterate person, a person who is not learned, a person who is not educated enough. And there's a serious problem with the Greek theology, with Greek philosophy when it comes to ma'rifah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But that's it another place. Now, when we come to ahadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salatu wassalam, they are very rich in explaining to us attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala carries these attributes and which attributes he does not carry and why he does not carry those attributes. For instance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not physical. And why he's not physical? Because obviously something that's physical, he cannot be the creator of the heavens and the earth. It's impossible. Something that's physical, it would have created the heavens and the earth. Just as we know 2 and 2 is 4, likewise, it's evident that anything that's spatial, anything that's temporal, anything that is within the realm of time and space, it cannot be the originator, it cannot be the creator of the heavens and the earth, of anything, basically. And it has to have a point of beginning. It has to have a point of beginning. Why do we believe that this world as a creator? Why? That's the very reason we believe this world as a creator, because it's physical, because it is temporal, because it's spatial, because it's within the dimension of time and space. And anything that is time, anything that is time, anything that occupies space, it cannot be forever. It cannot have been. If you go back, it would be infinitely old. That cannot be it. It has to have a time, a point where it started. But that discussion is not for me now to expound and explain, but for the very reason that we believe this world must have a creator. What is that reason? That reason is because this world is physical. And everything that's physical must have a point of beginning, and it cannot have initiated itself. It cannot have It could not have created itself. Therefore, there must be another agency that must have effectuated its existence, another being that must have caused its existence. Therefore, it has to have a creator. So, for that very reason, that this because this universe, this world, this physical realm is physical, therefore it has a start, therefore has a creator. For the very reason, something that's physical cannot be the creator of this world. I hope you understand that.